Welcome to Health Across America, presented by Heartwise Ministries. I'm Nick Evanson, and in this segment, we want to discuss trends in modern medicine and answer your health-related questions. To submit your question, visit us at heartwiseministries.org. Click on the Ask the Doctor page, and your question might be featured on a future segment. So, Dr. Markham, let's get right to it. We've got somebody who's written in with a question about supplements. They say, I see so many supplements on the market. Which one should I choose?
Okay, before getting that, I want to talk about the trends in modern medicine. So what do you think, Nick, is the trends in modern medicine? What's the trends for your age group for supplements? What's a trendy thing to do?
You know, I'm a vegetarian, and so like there's always questions about, are we getting what we need as a vegetarian in our diet, and does the earth, still have the nutrients needed for us as vegetarians?
Well, the trend in modern medicine is to take supplements.
Yeah.
You see the advertising everywhere. Take this supplement, this miracle drug, take that miracle drug. Well, unfortunately, the supplements are not regulated. Sometimes you don't know what you're putting into your body. Sometimes they put filler into it. So that's a great question, and there's a lot of misinformation. So in Health Across America, people are stuffing themselves with supplements. Now, sometimes supplements change a person's belief systems, but usually you don't need a supplement unless you have a deficiency.
And how would you know if you have a deficiency?
Yeah, good point. Well, we know that if people that eat a whole food plant-based diet, they get almost all the minerals and supplements they need, and that's been proven by people that come into the doctor and check their blood work. They have everything they need. Now, there's a few things that people might need. One is if they don't go outside much, you might need vitamin D3, especially in the higher latitudes, because the rays of the sun come in different. And some people that eat a diet like you do, that don't eat anything that's processed, that don't eat anything in boxes, you might need B12.
Okay.
Now, D3, you need about 2,000 international units a day, but you can measure that in your blood too. And B12, I'm recommending if you don't eat anything that's processed or fortified, eat about 250 micrograms a day. And that's a great place to start. Now, if you have a deficiency in something, let's say you're running low on iron, you're running low on magnesium. If you're not getting that for some other medical condition, then you might need to take a supplement. But it's always safer to take it in your food, because we're designed, when we eat whole food plant-based diet, that's a great delivery system. Our bowel flora regulates itself to pick in what we need, what we don't need, to get us the right amounts, to help the bind receptors. So I hope that answers our supplements. So take supplements if you have a deficiency, if you don't get out in the sun, or you eat a pure whole food plant-based, you might need some B12. Someone asked me once about iodine. Well, most people that salt their food get enough iodine in their diet if you lose salted foods. If you not, you might want to add that as well. So I hope that answers your question. And I hope that answers your question.
Now, I'm going to ask you one more question about supplements. You mentioned in there some of them have fillers in them.
Yeah.
How do you know if you're getting a good supplement or if you're getting one that's just a bunch of fillers?
What we do is we can either take it to a lab and see about it. Now, I take some supplements for medical conditions. Sometimes if you have a medical condition, you might want to take some type of plant-based remedy. For instance, I take turmeric for inflammation. I also take some ginger. Well, when you eat the tablet, you can tell it tastes like ginger.
Okay, sure.
But it's much better if you could do the root and get the natural, ginger root or turmeric root and put it in something. That's a better delivery system than what I do. I take it out of convenience, because it's not always, when I'm rushing to the hospital going fast, I don't always have time to ground that up.
Right.
But that's what I would recommend as far as the supplements go. As far as getting it, find a good source and make sure it's not mixed. Make sure it doesn't have many different chemicals. Make sure it's just one solid chemical, one thing throughout.
As simple of an ingredient list as possible.
Yes, it is. But some of them are good to take, but you really don't know for sure. There's a certain amount of trust, and the only way you can really know for sure is take it to a lab and have them analyze it.
All right. Sounds like some great advice on supplements.
Thanks.
And if you have a question, visit us at heartwiseministries.org and click on the contact form there and send us your questions for Ask the Doctor, and we'll try and get on the next segment of Health Across America. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.